What up, guys? Welcome to another episode of ZORLON'S Intergalactic Wrestling Blog. I am your host, Zorlon, of the Orlon race from the distant planet of Nebulon 5 and lifelong WWE fan. Now, to be honest, it's kind of hard to talk about Raw this week, considering the real-life events that happened to Jerry the King Lawler. Now, as we all know, Jerry Lawler suffered a heart attack on live TV on Monday Night Raw. However, he did leave a tout on WWE.com just a few hours ago, thanking the fans for their support and saying that he is okay. So, again, great to see that the King is okay, and yeah, but more on that later. So now let's get on with the Monday Night Raw thoughts. Mayhem in Montreal. CM Punk goes one-on-one verbally with Bret the Hitman Hart. Nice to see that CM Punk finally goes over as a heel, but then again, anyone would coming out of Canada against Bret the Hitman Hart. Canadians love them some Bret Hart. Nice heat for CM Punk. Not sure if Punk's Attitude Era What If story would have really happened, but it did get the reaction he was looking for in the Montreal crowd. Also, Punk leaves to an a-hole chant, which is always nice to see from a PG wrestling crowd. The end segment with CM Punk, John Cena, and Bret the Hitman Hart was awesome. But I do disagree with a few things. For one, Bret Hart calls CM Punk a phony, which he's not. And two, John Cena says that CM Punk does whatever it takes to keep the championship, which is not what a champion is about. Zorlon disagrees. Champions win. It's what they do. It's why they're champions. And that is why CM Punk is still champion. I mean, seriously, how many of WWE's greatest champions followed every single rule? Austin? No. Ric Flair? Oh, really? Ric Flair didn't follow any damn rules. CM Punk is along that line of rule-breaking badass. Also, I so wish that CM Punk versus Stone Cold Steve Austin would happen in the future. But, let's not plan on that one. Austin's got bad knees. Feed me more. Ryback continues to feast on men. Wait, cut. Ryback continues to eat men, feed on some men. Ryback continues to devour some guys. Oh, come on, really? I mean, who writes... What? I really did write that. Ryback continues to win lots and lots of matches without losing. This week he annihilated Heath Slater. I like seeing the Nexus reunion there, and I'm personally a big fan of Ryback. I love the way he squashes foe after foe every week. That's right, Zorlon enjoys watching Ryback devour some men. Oh, come on, really? Team Friendship. Kane and Daniel Bryan have finally joined forces. And something tells Zorlon that we are in for some funny Shiite between the two. Kane and Daniel Bryan rock together. They are the classic odd couple. And I love how Kane chokeslammed Daniel Bryan onto Darren Young last week and got the pin with it. That should be their finishing move. The choke splash! Yes! And on a final note this week, it is great to see Jerry Lawler is fully recovered from that heart attack he suffered on Monday Night Raw. Great to see you're okay, Jerry. Zorlon's been watching you for a very, very, very long time. And Zorlon has just a few things to say to you. Three things to say to you, exactly. So, number one, thank you. Thank you for giving your heart, body, and soul for this business that you and we, the WWE fans, love. Number two, we love you. I think that one explains itself. And number three, and this is speaking honestly from the man right here behind the 3D glasses, maybe it's time you should hang up that crown for good. Now, don't get me wrong, this goes back to number two. We love you. That's right, Jerry. We love you too much to see anything that bad happen to you again. Thank God you pulled through. We knew you could beat it. You are, after all, the king. One tough SOB, and the only guy to beat Dolph Ziggler, CM Punk, and death itself, all in the same night. You truly are the king. So that's it. Yeah. I guess that's it. That's it for this episode of Zorlon's Intergalactic Wrestling Blog.
Did you hear me? I'm sorry.
No, that was okay. I actually kind of liked it. It sounds like a stagehand or like a PA or something. Okay, let's do that over. So that's it basically for Zorlon's Intergalactic Wrestling Blog. I'm your humble host Zorlon saying I'm out. I'm way out. Hmm?